And we have a show for you today. We're going to be going over the messy bankruptcy. So if you guys give me just a few minutes, I'll get back to it. I'll get into it. Yeah. So see you in a few.
Sun's coming up, coffee strong. Hit that button, we're rolling along. Morning crew already in the chat. Good vibes only, yeah, imagine that. Screen lights up, here we go. MrCoop's ready, let the truth be told. Laughs, real talk, no filter, no flop. Buckle up, y'all. Countdown's done, no time to stop. Red lights on. The mic is hot, talk time's on. MrCoop bringing that break of dawn. Say it loud, say what you got. Wake up the world, cause the mic is hot. Yeah, we sip that brew, hit our spot. Talk time rolling and the mic is hot. He reads the chat with a watchful eye. Calls it straight, no alibi. Keep it fun, keep it kind. Cross that line, yeah, he'll rewind. Stories flying, jokes land right. Morning crew, feeling alright. From serious talk to laugh out loud. This is our place, this is our crowd. No script, no fear, just say what you got. Hands in the air, cause the mic is hot. Talk time's on, MrCoop lighting up the morn. Say it loud, say what you got. Truth and laughs, cause the mic is hot. From the first hey to the last. Coffee drop, we're wide awake, cause the mic is hot. Good mornings, roll call, let's go. Every voice matters on this show. Turn it up, don't miss your shot. This is your moment. So mic is hot, talk time's live. MrCoop keeping it real every time. Wake up strong, hit that spot. Morning made better when the mic is hot. Yeah, the chat's popping, the vibes on lock. Best part of the day, cause the mic is hot. Talk time with MrCoop. Same time, same place, don't be late.
Good morning, chat. How y'all doing out there? Man, it is a beautiful day down here in Central Florida. Yes, it is. Sun is a-shining. Oh, yes. It's beautiful day out here. Yes, it is. And it is also the best Friday ever. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Everybody's rolling in up in here already. We already got 95 people in here. We ain't even been going 3 minutes. Ain't even going 2 minutes. That's awesome. So let's go say some good mornings. Yeah. We got a lot to talk about today. Dee won't be on with us today. She had to order a new PC. So her PC is down for the time being. So she's probably going to be in and out of the audience today. All she's got to work with right now is something that's very old and ancient. So she's not even going to try and get onto the interwebs with it, which is all right. This is a little 5-page motion from Randy. Or no, it's from Dennis and Randy in the bankruptcy case. It's responding to Saran Wrap's last motion. So we will be going over that today. Yes, we will. And there was another document dropped in the bankruptcy adversary case as well, document number 115. I don't know if we're going to go over that today or not. I might save it. I'm not sure. I haven't even looked at it. It's a little 2-pager. Basically, all it is a certificate of serving notice of non-evidentiary hearing. So It's not anything really to cover. It's just a few sentences, and that's about it. Yeah, we'll probably go over it. It's something simple. I didn't redact anything on it, but then again, there's nothing that needs to be redacted. Yeah, everything. Yeah. Let's just. Yeah, I don't need to go down that. I don't even need to go down that far. All right. So yeah, we'll probably go over that. This one, the document 115, that was filed by Saran Wrap. So we'll see what he has to say here in just a little while as well. All right, so let's get up here and say some good mornings. We got Miss Tammy in the chat. Good morning, young lady. Got Miss Colleen, Nanny Clampett. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, they're sharing. Good morning. BBB's filing in thumbnail case. I take as a confession he was involved in writing the elemental or writing for elemental P. Right, Sharon? Yeah, right. All right. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, scammers don't win. Good morning. Big Dirt notification. How you doing? Oh, let's get the boom. We'll get the overlay up there so you guys can communicate back and forth with the Rumble people. Don't forget, if you're not following us on Rumble, you need to be. We're going to have some fun over there. I'm going to wait and figure out how I want to go about that. Christy, good morning. How you doing? Girly girl? Marianne Fields, how you doing? Oh, who else we got here? Oh, let's see. I'm in the good morning stage. Let's go. Oh, there's Jake. Hey, or Jack. How you doing? Jake, Jake. How you doing? Alrighty. Who else is in here? Scrolling. Tor Hill, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may hail from, which you're in Norway. So good afternoon to you, young lady. Now, I think Norway's like 5 hours ahead of us. It might be a little more, but I know Europe is. Kathleen, good morning. How are you? James, good morning. How are you? Yes. Oh, Two Witches, how you doing? Good morning. I caught the beginning. Yay. Glad to have you. Charlie Sugar, what's happening, Captain? All right, who else we got in here? Oh, who else do we have? Scrolling. There's that Mercedes over in the Rumble Dungeon. How you doing, girly girl? Good morning. Oh, who else do we have over here? Terry. I see Terry. Somebody said hello to Terry. So good morning, Terry. We got Jerry in the house. Good morning. Andrea, how you doing? Simba, good morning. Taz, good morning. J-Raid, I managed to escape when Jay wasn't looking. All right, welcome aboard, Taz. Welcome aboard. Yeah, he's got some pretty funny stuff going on today in his members only. He's hooked on this Tennessee wrestling stuff, and it's it's pretty hilarious. It's funny watching some of that stuff. Oh, Flip, good morning. How you doing? Oh, Carl, good morning. How are you? Let's see who else. Kim, good morning. How you doing? Patty, good morning. I think I already said Crystal, but if I didn't, Crystal, good morning. How are you? Al Walker, what's happening, my friend? Doing the dual banjo or doing the dual broadcast today? Well, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Miss Nancy, good morning, young lady. Good morning. Who else we got in here? Ginger Jim, good morning. Poppin', how's it going? All right. Who else? There's Mr. Alan Jackson. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, yeah. Today is Friday. Yes, it is.
It's
the best Friday ever. Who else we got in here? Jim Girl, how you doing? Oh, who else? Lisa, good morning. Young lady. How are you? Who else we got? And of course, there's Tor Hill. Yes. Scammers don't win. Yes. Yeah, guys and gals, please keep Dr. Tomost in your thoughts and prayers. If you pray, send her some prayers. If you don't, keep her in your thoughts. Her husband's in the hospital, and they're getting him well from what I understand. So please keep her and the family in your thoughts and prayers. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, just Jack, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I'm slowly getting there. There's Mama Coop. My sweetie's in the house. Good morning. Hey, there's Dr. DeMose. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, DR? Good morning. Nanny, good morning. I have a few minutes. So just wanted to make sure I told everybody thank you. All right. All right. Well, now if they don't see it up on the screen, they missed it. All right. Tree God, good morning. Is it a fine day here in Mississippi Coast? Yes, it is beautiful. I mean, absolutely. I don't have any lights on in the house. This is all natural sunlight coming from that window and coming from that window right up in front of me. Boom. So I love it. I love it when it's nice and clear outside. Ginger Jim, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, who else we got in here? Oh, that 2-pager is Saran Wrap confirming he noticed everyone, which is what he got hand slapped about the first few days ago. Right on, right on. Yeah, it's just a little 1-page thingy. I mean, the second page has just got a bunch of addresses and stuff on it that I'm not going to redact because I'm not going to show it. All right. All right. Who else we got in here? Dawn, good morning. Good morning. How are you, young lady? How are you? Shell Bell, what's up, girl? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Bearded Man Steve over in the Rumble Dungeon. How are you today? Oh, man. Coop had to sneeze. Oh, what happened to my camera? Oh, it changed me. Oh, there we go. Is it back? Oh, there we go. I don't know. When I sneezed, I must have hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. Timothy, working and lurking. Remember, hit that like button and subscribe button. Thank you so much, Timothy, for reminding everybody. Oh, you guys are absolutely awesome. Awesome. Oh, that's right. It is Tug's birthday today. So I know he's probably not in the chat. He's probably taking care of the girls right now. But if he is, here you go, Tug.
Happy birthday to you. You're older. Woo-hoo. You might need more candles than your cake can handle. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Tug. Happy birthday. I think he's like 30-ish something today. I think he is. You testing me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Mama Coop, I received my candy bowl. Thank you. Love it. Love it. Love it. She says. Okay. Who else do we have in here that I have not gotten to yet? Jim Girl, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Getting 4 new dinosaurs today. Oh, okay. Must be getting some chickies. There's a lot of people, Mama said, been getting rid of their chickens here lately. Good morning, Harry. How are you? Got mad last night when Felisa accused D Spills the Tea as one of the people that called her. Well, guys. I know for a fact Dee didn't call anybody. Neither did Megan. Neither did Tug. None of these people called anyone. She's making flying accusations. She's making retractments because she knows she's wrong. She's full of shit. Okay, nobody's called, as far as I know of, the people she's accusing of calling people like Dee and Megan and Tug, they're not calling anybody. So she needs to be careful about that. Good morning, Mary. Good morning. How are you? Good morning, chat. And morning, Mr. Coop, lurking and checking in. Have a good day, Mr. Coop. No more junk food for Florida. All right, it's about time. For the Turtle Sanctuary, that's funny. I sent you a link. I got it. Thank you so much, Mary. I will go over that later. I think I'm going to do a show about that. I think I'm going to do a stream about that. Good morning, Miss Colleen. How are you? How are you? Hey, guys and gals, we got 214 people in here right now. So if you don't mind, please hit that like button. Teach old Screw Tube a lesson. Let's send this out into the interwebs. Man, I've still got the same stuff from yesterday. I keep forgetting that. I got to get rid of this. Go black screen for a minute. We got to add this. Then we got to add this, and then we got to highlight it. Bam, there we go. Now we've got the right thumbnail behind us. We'll have to do this. Oh, come here. We don't need to sing you. We just need to change you. There we go. All right. Now we go back to here. All right. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Yes, we are. All right. Benny, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Jeanette, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Jay, good morning. How are you today? Yes. Man. Oh, Cynic over in the Rumble Dungeon. Set up your Rumble wallet so I can tip you without Rumble taking a cut. I will most certainly do that, Cynic. First chance I get today when I get off the stream. I forgot about it last night. I will get it done. Thank you so much for reminding me, sir. All right. Who we got? We got Nanny Clampett. We got Jake. How you doing? Lisa. Jen. How you doing, Jen? Good morning. Good morning. Pickles. Miss Nancy over in the Rumble Dungeon. All right. All right. Who else we got in here? You're testing me. Good morning. Good morning. Who else? Who else is new? Let me get down the list here. Just Jackie, good morning. How are you today? How are you? Glad to have each and every one of you joining us today. Yes. All right. Penny, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Coop sneezed so hard he blew away the camera. Yeah. Yep. I hope I got to the button in time. I hope y'all didn't hear that. I try. Oh, Woman Warrior, what's happening? What's happening all the way from New Mexico? I got some friends out in New Mexico. Yes. Gift money for Tug's birthday. Thank you so much, Cynic. As a matter of fact, I need to get over there. Oh, bam. Come back here. Cynic's done hit me up 3 times, and I missed every one of them. Oh, Rush. Let me go. Let me scroll back up. See where I can get this. Rush. All right. I missed that one, and I am so sorry. That's from Mercedes. Oh, my goodness. At least we can send you money here. Keep up the good work, Rush says. Well, thank you so much. I missed your comment before. I wasn't paying attention, and I apologize for that. I think it's right here. I'm slowly getting to it. Yeah. There we go. Thank you so much, Rush. See, I've got it figured out. I'm over on the other screen over there. I've got my other monitor pulled up with Rumble, so I can see when you guys send Rumble rants, and I can pull it up on the screen over here. All right. Thank you so much, Rush. Thank you so much, Cynic. Much appreciated. And then we got Cynic coming in again. Oh, gift money for Tug's birthday. Thank you so much, Cynic. Means a lot to me, my friend. Means a lot to me. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And I will get that wallet set up soon. I just haven't done it yet. Coop sneezed so hard. Yep, that's dirty. Okay, I'm going to get caught up. Good morning. Welcome aboard, each and every one of you. It's fabulous day in the neighborhood. Let me tell you. M.M. Marsh, good morning. Oh, good morning, Marianne, she says. Oh, Ozzy Leah, good morning. How you doing? Let me get this scrolled back up. There we go. Now we're all caught up on the Rumbles. And we're scrolling down to see who else we got in here. But yes, guys and gals, we will be going over. Did you get Lion's Mane? Yes, I did. I got it yesterday. Mom and I took off. We went to freaking CVS. They had a bottle. I bought a bottle. I took it yesterday and I took it today. We will see how it works out. So far, I haven't really noticed anything, but I have changed some things. Okay. I stopped my metformin last night, and I replaced my metformin with my berberine. My berberine is 1,400 milligrams. My metformin is 1,000. So I swapped those out. We're going to see how this goes. Now, this morning when I took my medicine, I did the same thing. I swapped out the metformin for the berberine, because berberine, as you guys know, is a natural thing to help eat blood sugar. So I did do that. All right. Elfie, good morning. How are you today, young lady? Oh, matter of fact, I'm going to have to give you guys some. Joe Sharon says JJ Bean will take care of the flea birthday. Right on, right on. Who else we got in here? Matthew Coop, have you thought about trying out Rumble Studio and Bruce's lawyer? Same practice as him is trying to reason thumbnail. Okay, yeah. I have checked out Rumble Studio a little bit. Okay, a little bit. The only reason I haven't went directly to Rumble Studio is because there are some things with Restream that I have that I don't have in Rumble, like the ability to pull up comments on the screen. Now, I think I can over Rumble. I just haven't found it yet. I'm going to have to talk to someone that's got a little bit more experience with it. So I might be hitting Megan or Shizzy up because I know they have been using it a lot here lately. So maybe they can answer some questions that I have. Let's see what else we have. Two witches, be cautious with berberine. I can cause digestive issues running to the restroom to do. Yeah, I got you. I've been using berberine for quite a while. I only use it before I eat dinner. Okay, so yeah, there is that. All right, Coop's got to readjust. I think I'm going to put you guys on some intermission music here, and I'm going to turn my fan around because I'm starting to get hot. So if you guys just give me a minute, I'll get you a little bit of music you can listen to while I go turn the fan around. All right. Elevator music. There we go. We are back. Mr. Coop, how do you spell that? Spell that medication that you have pronounced berberine? Or spell it how spelled it. Berberine is it's a natural thing. I can't remember off the top of my head how to spell it. Mama Coop, I think she knows how to spell it. Metformin made me constipated and not letting me do the business. Right, Lane's wife. But yes, I did get my lion's mane. So now you guys can all, be happy for that. I did not forget. As soon as we got done yesterday, Mama and I took off for the woods. Yes, we did. We went to CVS and took care of it. Metformin, when I first started taking it years ago, it worked the way it was supposed to. But then the longer I kept taking it, the more of a headache I got. I'm just trying something out new, guys. I took my blood sugar this morning. It was right about where it normally is. I haven't taken it again since. I'll take it again this afternoon and see what I'm setting at. But as far as for right now, I'm okay. I'm not doing, backflips. I'm not passing out. I'm not hurting. So everything seems to be working A-okay so far. All right. We got 291 of you fabulous souls in here. So if you don't mind, please hit that like button. Teach old ScrewTube to show us out into the interwebs. If you got just a few seconds of your time, grab the link and share it on all your social media sites. It'll only help the channel grow. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. All right. Let's get into this. Let me go pull up some documents. Yeah. We got 114 here. We're going to pull this up here. Now, 114, it's not that long. It's from Dennis, Jeremy's lawyer. So we will be going over this. Matter of fact, I didn't see Polymopicus today. If you're in there hiding, brother, good morning, good morning. All right, we got people still flying in here. French Psycho, good morning. How are you? How are you? Who else is new that I saw just a second ago? Detective, come back here. Oh, welcome to the penthouse elevator. Mr. Coop is expecting you. Thank you so much, Detective. All right, all right. Roy, good morning, Roy. How are you, my friend? How are you? Big Al's up in the house. Good morning, Big Al. Good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you? All right. Everybody's getting ready. 9-pin bowling. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, everybody's showing up. All right. Now, over here on this side is where I have my documents. On this side is where my comments are. So if I'm not getting your comments, right away as I'm over here reading this document, that's the reason why. Okay. So I will constantly be stopping as I'm reading these documents, and we'll go over what I've read with you guys in the chat. We'll be getting your stuff up. Jay is finishing up, Roy said. Yeah. He always runs about this time, which is fantastic. I love it when he, runs past 11 o'clock, because it gives me time to say good morning to everybody. And then he usually sends people over, and then I get to say good morning all over again. So yeah, Jay's got the perfect little setup over there. I loved his wrestling this morning. It was absolutely awesome. He had some guys that actually, well, I can't say that. Most of the time with his wrestling stuff, those guys are pretty good size. And today, one of his main wrestlers actually was a little fit. He wasn't a little robust. He wasn't huge like most of these guys are. But it was pretty funny. All right, guys and gals, we got 308 fabulous souls in here. So if you don't mind, please smack that like button. And for everybody on replay, do the same. And I'm sorry, I would tell you to do the hype thing, but since I'm not monetized anymore, I don't have the hype option. Okay, what do you got to say, Matthew? 100, 300, 100, 111 and 113 and 114 not available on thumbnail case yet, but 112 is sending it to you. All right, well, thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Yeah, Al posted a schedule over in Discord, and all of them were locked right now except for what you said, 112. So I will be grabbing a hold of that as soon as I can. We'll probably go over that. Probably Monday, maybe Monday. Welcome, J Raiders. Welcome, everyone. Yes, leg warmer lady, how you doing, girly girl? Oh my goodness, there's Polymopicus. Hey, how you doing? Can you can start now? Yeah, that's why I'm waiting. I didn't start reading anything. I knew a bunch of J peoples would be rolling up in here, so I'm kind of waiting. All right. Oh, there's Harry, Sarasota Beach Bum. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Numbers are climbing. So for all you new folks that just showed up, please do me a favor, hit that like button. Yes. Chucky. Oh, man, I was just talking about you last night with a friend. We were talking about snakes, and he brought up anacondas. And I said, well, that's where Chucky's at. Chucky's down there in the South America region. They probably have anacondas down there. We were talking about the big pythons and stuff that we got down in South Florida. And, man, the pythons, I don't want no part of. I don't like snakes, but I dang sure don't want anything to do with a freaking anaconda. No way. Al, what you got to say? As soon as those Levy County documents are uploaded or unlocked, we'll be uploading those to those. Yeah, okay, gotcha, Al. Thank you so much, my friend. Stacy, good morning. How are you? All right. Denise, good morning. How are you? Good morning. And of course, there's Sarasota again. Gary, how are you, my friend? How are you? Good morning. All right. Anacondas are just big pets. Yeah. Okay. You can have them. Anacondas. We've got a couple of king snakes that live in our yard. And they're not dangerous at all. Matter of fact, they're good to have around because they eat rats and they eat other bad snakes. But still, when you walk out in the yard and you don't see that sucker and he runs across your foot, it still makes you pee your pants. That they are some spooky little creatures. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right, Robin. Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? All right, everybody's showing up. Oh, there we go. There's Johnny D in the house. How you doing? Oh, Inspire. Good morning. Good morning. We have friendly snakes in Australia. Oh yeah, you got one of them really nasty snakes over there that if they bite you, you're pretty much gone. I can't remember the name of them, but I've seen them on a lot of TV programs. Australia's got some of them really mean snakes. Yes, they do. Crystal, good morning. No anacondas give me chills thinking of them. Like sharks. Yeah. You know, when I was a kid, we swam in the ocean, no problem. But as the older I got, here come Jaws, the movie Jaws. Y'all remember that back in the 70s, 80s? That starts putting all this crap in your head. So for the longest time, I always had a paranoia with the ocean after I saw those movies. But hey, I got over it. Oh, good morning, Melinda. How you are? Melanie. Good morning. How are you today? Yes. Herb's girl, how you doing? Where'd you go? Come here. There you are. All right. Good morning. And there's Miss Stacy again. Good morning. Oh, Woman Warrior. Good morning. Come back here. Good morning. And there's Here and After. Good morning. Cecilia. All right. Cecilia or Cecilia. We'll just call you Miss Crosby. How does that go? Yeah, we'll call you Miss Crosby. Yeah. All right. Australia has mean snakes, but cute women, Big Dirt says. Right on. Bunsen, good morning. I have rattlers, copperheads, and water moccasins, aka death sticks, right? We've got rattlesnakes, cottonmouths, water moccasins. We do have a coral snake down here that is pretty nasty. I haven't seen a coral snake, but I have seen the one that looks like a coral snake, but it's not a coral snake. I have seen those, but I stay away from all of them. I don't like anything that's got it's a snake. If it's a snake, I don't want nothing to do with it. I had a Burmese python for the time she hatched until I went into a wheelchair and had to rehome her as she was 12 feet long and unsafe for me to handle at her size. Oh, Jesus Christ. More power to you, Roy. I mean, man. No. I was sent a picture the other day. One of the people that I call friends is into the reptiles and stuff. And they have a flipping centipede that is about that damn long. It's almost a foot long. And this centipede is poisonous. Okay. And I'm like, and you keep that thing in the house? I don't want no part of them creepy crawlies. No. All right. Guys and gals, good to have each and every one of you in here today. We got 389 fabulous souls come to see what old Coop's got to talk about today. So for all you guys that just showed up, I haven't started going over anything yet. I just have it up on the screen. We will be going over that today. Okay. It is the motion in the adversary bankruptcy case. Yes, we are. I think this is 114. Yeah. This is Jeremy's lawyer's Dennis. This is his response to Saran Wrap. Okay. Saran Wrap was wanting to dismiss counts 2 and 3 on his last motion, and this is his response to that. So we will definitely be going over this in just a little bit. Right now, we're just having some fun with the chat, saying good morning, and everybody's having fun. Yes, they are. Kelly, good morning. Scarlet King snake looks similar to a coral snake. Right. Thank you for clearing that up for me, Kelly. Thank you. The difference between the two is the colors are reversed on one of them. So I can't, there's a little rhyme that they used to say that could distinguish the difference between the two snakes. I just can't remember the rhyme. Anyway, on to it. I want to own a snake. My husband said I can get one if we divorce, and he passes. Oh, there you go. Inspire. Yeah. That I don't know, Mama. I think Mama and I are both on the same page when it comes to the snakies. I have a friend in Tennessee who has chickens living in her house with her. Wow. I've seen that, Sharon. Mama, she's really big into the chickens, because you guys know we've got chickens. And there's a lot of people that have chickens living in their house. I know a lot of people that have roosters. They don't have the whole flock in there. But there's a lot of people that literally have roosters that they've brought in the house as house pets. I guess they'd be just as good as any other pet. I don't know. Who knows? All right. I think we're going to dive into this document and see what's going on. What you guys think? All right. Whew, man. We've just been going over a little 30 minutes and I'm already winded. All right, here we go. Response to defendant's partial motion to dismiss counts 2 and 3 of the complaint. Oh, comes now Jeremy Hales, plaintiff, by through and undersigned counsel, and files his response to partial motion to dismiss counts 2 and 3 of complaint by debtor, defendant, and would show 1. At the initial pleading stage, the court must accept all well-pled allegations as true. Okay, makes sense. Number 2, to survive a motion to dismiss, a complaint must contain a short and plain statement of the claim showing that the pleader is entitled to relief. All right. And then there's a little footnote there with some case law. And then we go up here, and then it's number 3. The complainant set out the required elements of the case or of the causes of action, sufficient facts for defendant to file an answer. Defendant's motion should be denied. Response to motion to dismiss count 2. Number 4, defendant points to the reference of to section 727A4 in the wherefore clause of court or count 2 as a basis for her motion to dismiss. Man, her and he and them and they and defendants. Okay. Her motion to do. Why didn't you stick with defendants? You threw me a monkey wrench in there for me. Oh, the reference of section 727A4 in count 2 is a severe error. Yeah, I kind of thought it was. 5, section blah, blah, blah applies where a debtor has transferred, removed, destroyed, manipulated, or concealed property of the debtor within 1 year before petition date, which the initial intent to hinder, delay, or defraud a creditor. Yeah, we went over this yesterday. Number 6, to prevail under count 2, plaintiff must show 1, that the act complained of was done with 1 year prior to the date the parties or the petitions were filed. Number 2, with actual intent to hinder, delay, or defraud the creditors. And see, that's exactly what they did. She didn't list the majority of stuff that she owns. So she's deliberately hiding assets. Number 3, that act was that of the debtor. And number 4, that the act consisted of transferring, removing, destroying, or concealing any of the debtor's property. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. And then here's some case law. Oh, where the alleged misconduct is concealment by omission from the schedules, the same element applies. All right, so now we're going to jump over here and see what all you fine people have to say. All right, all right. Wow, we got 407 people in here hanging out to see what old Coop's got to say. If you guys don't mind, hit that like button. Okay, JV, what you got to say? Red on black is venom lack. Red on yellow can kill a fellow. There you go. That's what I was looking for a while ago. Thank you so much, JV. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Randy, good morning. You can't go to the flea's house. It's a den of snakes. Right, Randy? Right, right. Oh, Mama Bear Lee is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, girly girl? How you doing? I used to be like that until I actually touched one. Yeah. I ain't touching no snakes. All right. Section 727A2 prohibits the bankruptcy court from granting a discharge if, number 2 here, the debtor with intent to hide, delay, or defraud a creditor or an officer of the estate charged with custody of property under this title. This has transferred, removed, destroyed, manipulated, or concealed, or has permitted to the trust transferred, removal, destroyed, manipulated, or concealed. Right. Okay. Wow. You did that like several times. A, property of the debtor within 1 year before the date of filing of the petition, or property of the estate after the date of filing of the petition. So basically what Dennis is saying here is the same thing he said in the other document. They are concealing assets to basically stick it to the creditors. Saran Wrap is trying to argue a moot point, in my opinion. I don't think he knows what he's talking about, because as we were reading that the other day with D, it was pretty gnarly how they were going over that. It was like he was trying to argue a whole different case. So he was trying to argue something that didn't even pertain to what was filed by Dennis to begin with. So, yeah. All right, let's go see what's going on over here. Roy, that rhyme would get you killed if you are here in Arizona. The coral snakes there have a very different pattern, right? Okay, Fleece's house is more like an infestation of rats, right? Oh, what you got to say, Big Al? That's what I was thinking yesterday. I think they were reading the laws backwards. Yeah, I honestly do. I don't think any of these clowns know. I mean, I'm not a lawyer. Okay, I am. When it comes to this legal stuff, I'm about as stupid as it can be. I look at this stuff as common sense, but just because I don't know about the law doesn't mean I can't see errors in what people are filing. Dennis filed his motion, and it didn't contain anything to what Saran Wrap was trying to argue. That's my whole point. I don't understand what he was trying to argue. Trying to get those dismissed, that means he's trying to basically allow the courts to dismiss the money she owes Jeremy for the Ohio court. Okay. And that's not going to happen. It's not going to be, no. So we got number 8. In her motion to dismiss, defendant argues plaintiff has not alleged these elements with sufficient specific. I always have a hard time with this word. We're not even going to pronounce it. Okay. Specifically, I can't even pronounce it today. Oh, the allegations in the complaint at the initial pleading stage sufficiently allege the elements of the cause of action and provide notice to defendant of the nature of the allegations. Exactly. It's like they're just throwing crap at the wall, hoping that the trustee gets confused and does what they want them to do. Dennis here he spelled it out in the first one. He's spelling it out again here. Number 10, in the complaint, plaintiff alleges defendant had a legal interest in several specific assets at the time of filing. The specific assets are listed in paragraph 39 of the complaint. Therefore, defendant had possession of these assets within 1 year of the date of the petition. So what he's arguing is all of the inventory that they have at the flea market. That's what they're arguing. None of the stuff from the flea market was listed in the bankruptcy. So therefore, she's hiding assets. She's trying to keep things away from the court. Now, if you listen to Crook and Lynette, all that stuff belongs to the Turtles. Okay. Well, it's funny. It didn't belong to the Turtles before the bankruptcy. Now, all of a sudden, it belongs to the Turtles. So, I don't think this is going to fly, guys. I don't think it's going to fly. What you got to say, Big Al? That was already determined by the judge that they were not going to reserve or reverse what she owned or what she owed Jeremy and those other hearings in Ohio and the Levy County hearings. Right, exactly, Big Al. But they're trying to, what Dennis is trying to do, Jeremy's lawyer is trying to do, he's trying to make sure that the courts, if they do grant the discharge of her debt, they're trying to make sure that they can't discharge any monies that they owe from court filings or for court awarded funds. In other words, the $3,000 that she owes Jeremy from Ohio court right now, they're trying to make sure that the courts, that the trustee does not allow them debt relief on that money. That's what it's all about. Oh, Tracy Spencer, what you got to say? Bronson, he is bankruptcy to begin with, exempt. Okay, experience in bankruptcy. To begin with, he flew. Come back here. The last one he did. Okay, I'd remember the servers me right. Yep, you're right. Where's Bunson's stuff at? There it is. Oh, when is Saran Wrap Bar Association review? The last one he got his assets withheld to him. Oh, yeah. You're right, Bunson. He did. He got in some trouble over that one. Volusia, good morning. Randy is also suggesting everything sold during and up to the 1 year prior to bankruptcy were also in fact assets, suggesting that those sold assets also have value. Exactly, Volusia. Exactly. You're right on. What you got to say, Roy? What would it matter since the everything and had no separate account for the 501c? Exactly, Roy. I mean, her doing it the right way, as she says she's going to do, she's going to, split the bank accounts and she's going to start putting everything the right way. That's fine and dandy for the future. But everything in the past where it wasn't set up properly, you're still responsible for. So it doesn't matter at this point in time before she separated or if she separates them, it wasn't separated when she filed all this. So therefore, they were commingling funds between the 501c and their personal account. You can't do that. It's a no-no. So they have to fix that. But she's not going to get out. So anything that she sold in that flea market, she has to account for. That's just how it works. I figure if they haven't dismissed the bankruptcy court by now, by the judge, they're looking into fraud real hard. I don't know, Al. I don't know, but if I were them, I'd be looking into fraud. I mean, remember they had a whole bunch of subpoenas went out here a while back for PayPal and all these other banks and money institutions. I don't know if any of that has borne any fruit or not? We will find out as this moves forward. Yes, we will. Oh, what you got to say, Harry? Roy, right? It proves she mishandled the funds. Exactly. Oh, what you got to say, Big Al, again? The first time round, they dismissed the bankruptcy because they're not filling out forms. The second time around, they're not doing that. I think they're looking into fraud. Yeah, you could be right. You could be right. Oh, good morning, Greg. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, Mr. Coop. Little late, was out cutting the grass. That's all right, my man. You're here now. So sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. Right on, right on. Tracy's talking to Mercedes. All right, all right. Big Al says, Nancy, yep, the IRS doesn't fool around. I can tell you that right now. They hit us pretty hard about 13 years ago. I mean, the IRS is pretty reasonable. They will work with people, but if you don't do what they say, they'll turn around and get nasty. And when they get nasty, that's when things start going bad for you. Right out of the gate, they'll send you letters. They'll get a hold of you. They'll try and work something out to where you can get it all fixed. But if you blow them off, if you stick your head in the sand and you don't do what they told you to do, it's going to be pretty bad for you. All right. Number 10. In the complaint, plaintiff alleges defendant had a legal interest in several specific assets at the time of filing. The specific assets are listed in paragraph 39 of the complaint. Therefore, defendant had possession of these assets within 1 year of the date of the petition. Number 11. Plaintiff alleges defendant acted with actual intent to hinder, delay, or defraud a creditor by failing to discuss these assets in the schedules. Failing to discuss these assets in the schedules. Number 12, the plaintiff has the burden. Oh, does he? The plaintiff has the burden at trial of proving intent to defraud. Such proof is not required at the initial pleading stage. Oh, man. Saran Wrap's getting schooled by Dennis, boy. Oh, man. If you guys remember, I think it was in Fed 1, might have been Fed 2, I can't remember, where the judge was literally schooling Bubbles and some of these people. Now Dennis is schooling this guy. Response to motion to dismiss counts 3. Let's get us a little bit of juju here. All right. Wow, we've got 462 of you fabulous souls in here. So please, guys, hit the like button. Teach old ScrewTube to throw us out into the interwebs. Good morning, Brenda. How you doing? How you doing, girly girl? All right. Where else are we at? Okay, here we go. Bot dismissed. Beast. Okay, B. Bot this. Okay, I don't know what that means. All right. Who else we got up here? Let's see. All right, there we go. All right, let's move on with it. Number 13, to plead a claim under 727A4A, a plaintiff must allege the debtor knowingly and fraudulently made a false oath or account. Well, if she said she didn't have it over here and then it pops up she did have it over here, guess what? That's fraud. Okay. That's she lied under oath. Number 14. In the complaint, plaintiff alleges defendant made false statements in these schedules and statement of financial affairs, SOFA, okay, by filing a list filing to list a number of assets which the debtor owed and controlled. Okay, I remember that. Yeah. The allegations in the complaint are neither vague nor conclusively, whatever. I'm not even going to try it. The omitted assets are specifically listed in paragraph 48 of the complaint. Number 16, the case cited by defendant in her motion to dismiss are not bankruptcy cases. Now that's what D and I were going over the other day, where D was looking up stuff behind the scenes. D was scratching her head over that. This stuff didn't even have anything to do with bankruptcy, related to the specific claims in this case, and thus okay. For example, these people here, this case here, and is a RICO case. All right, so they're quoting RICO cases, false claims of okay. This one here was a False Claims Act. That was this one up here, this Corsello, I guess. Okay, it was a False Claims Act, and then this one here, stickers. It was a RICO case. Why are they bringing up RICO cases? I don't know. 17, defendant cites matter of, another mysterious word there. But in this case, the court allegedly denied the debtor's discharge under section 727, finding the debtor's failure to list his ownership interest in corporations in his schedules. Okay, so they were he still misquoted. We were talking about this yesterday. They were quoting stuff that had no business even being talked about. Was a material obsession. That's why I think somebody else is writing this, I guess. I don't know. 18, while plaintiff has the burden at trial of providing intent to defraud, such as proof is not required at the initial pleading stage. So Saran Wrap's asking for proof right now. Dennis is telling him, no, you don't get proof right now. You're going to get proof when it goes to court. That makes sense. Wherefore, plaintiff respectfully requests the court deny defendant's motion to dismiss, require defendant to file an answer to the complaint within 15 days, grant such other and further relief as the court deems just and proper. So Jeremy's asking for more lawyer's fees on top of this. All right, so let's head on over here, see what you guys got to say. All right, we've had enough stuff scrolled on by. All right, what you got to say? Having to undo all of the accounting to know the balance is problematic. Right. I got you. Oh, a new person. Shape, how you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may hail from. All right, who else we got in here? Y'all are talking amongst yourselves. Okay, the bank account isn't the issue. It is the fact she didn't have any accounting of the fraud or of the funds, either personal or company, flea market business, 501c3, turtle rescue. She needs to have QuickBooks. Exactly. Shape Metrics, I think that's your name. Yeah. Glad to have you, my friend. You're making a lot of sense. All right. Who else we got here? Scrolling. Everybody's saying good morning again. Okay. Big Al, isn't it about now that they're supposed to have all that paperwork filled out and turned in by now? No more excuses. And I don't think they filled out anything yet. I agree with you, Big Al. I agree with you. I think it should have already been taken care of, and it's not. Oh, hold on a second, guys. All right. Mama's home. Oh, I was thinking at the first of the month, they had like 15 days to finish filing all the paperwork. They turned something in, but it didn't have anything to do with the paperwork. You're right, Big Al. You're right. Stacy, good morning. How are you, young lady? All right, all right. Scammers don't win. They will look into the 56K donations. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. That's where all the subpoenas for all of the financial institutions. That's what they sent all those out. Yep. Who else we got rolling in here? Mary, what you got to say? She said just left Jeremy Hales alone, and then she would not be in the hot mess. You're exactly right that she's in. Lisa and Bubbles and Jeremy and George and Diana, and who else knows? The list goes on and on and on. Right? You know, this goes all the way back to 2023. Okay. She got this little piece of paper served to her by a lawyer from Jeremy Hales. And it said what, guys? It said cease and desist. Stop your chit. That's exactly what it said. Stop your chit. Okay. As the famous Jay Hipster would say, shut your ass. Yeah. That's exactly what it said. It said stop. But these chuckleheads aren't smart enough to just listen to a piece of paper, and they continued. They kept going. They kept going to the extent to where they brought on new harassers, okay? New people to harass Jeremy Hales, new people to go after Jeremy Hales' business, new people to go after Jeremy Hales' family, his relationships. Okay? This all could have been avoided if they would have just been smart enough and thought about what they were doing and stopped. It's that simple. But no, what has it done? It's got them in a protection order that that Jeremy has against them now. It got them into federal case 1 and a federal case 2. Of course, the majority of stuff was dropped on 2, and I imagine Lynette will probably get dropped on 2 as well. But 1 is still going, just waiting on the stay to be over. And look at all the other lawsuits. You got the thumbnail case that she brought against Jeremy and then dropped. You got trespass 5. Of course, Jeremy wasn't involved with the trespass 5, but it was dropped. All right. Then you got Jeremy rolling in. He's also filed a lawsuit against Bubbles and Lynette for Bubbles interfering with the court. All right. Him and Randy filed that one together. Then you got Jeremy. He's filed a case against Lips that involved Tug and Megan. All right. So this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy that if they would have just listened to this, that the little piece of paper, okay, that was served to them legally. It was written by a lawyer and served to them legally. If they would have just listened to that, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. My opinion, I think that it's going to financially cripple Lynette and Crook, which honestly, they claim they don't have any money anyway. So I don't know how bad it would cripple them financially, but still, they could lose everything that they own, everything that they've accumulated over their lifetime. They could literally lose. All because they didn't want to listen, because their pride and their ego outweighed a piece of paper. It's insane. It's insane. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, what you got to say, Tracy? And when they audit the money, guess who will be looking at criminal charges for fraud? Right, Tracy? Yeah. See, you get a lot of nonsense from a lot of people out there. And I think what it is it's nerves, or they're scared. And they just rattle on about all of this bullshit that they have absolute no clue what they're talking about. People are saying, oh, I'm not going to get audited. Oh, I didn't do anything wrong. Well, I don't know. We will find out. We will find out. Okay, what do we got here? Rick, what you got to say? Oh, my cane is better than the crunch. Okay, gotcha, brother. Gotcha. Oh, Stacy Nat. I have a friend in Manitoba. Yeah, Manitoba. All right, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Oh, okay. Al, what you got to say? I believe today is the deadline for Lynette through Saran Wrap to turn over evidence. I'm not sure, Al. I can't remember. We went over this quite a while ago. You got all the facets, all the levels of all of this stuff. It is hard to keep up with what's going on everywhere. I mean, we just got new filings. You know, Tug and Megan talked about them last night. There's new filings where Bubbles apparently is going to try and fight this order that was handed down from Judge Grobe, I do believe, in Levy County about the 12 felonies he committed, you know. So there's so much involved in this. It is it's kind of hard to keep it all straight, guys. That's why if it weren't for you guys in the chat, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, you guys help me remember a lot of this stuff. Nanny says, I'll be right back. For some reason, I keep having to hit enter twice because it keeps telling me there is an error. Oh, I'm going to try to restart. All right, Nanny. All right. Oh, wow. What do we got here? We got 34 folks over on the Rumble Dungeon, and we got 449, which is a total of 483 fabulous folks hanging out to see what we got to talk about today, guys. So let's get into it. Oh, Big Al, what you got to say again? I just looked, and yes, they were supposed to turn over the evidence by the 15th. And guess what? Today is the 15th. Right. And then we got Stacy says it was 15 days the court gave them. Right on. And then we got Dan Davis. Good morning, Dan. How you doing? They say one of the tornadoes hit Hudson was 400 yards wide, and it was the ground. Ooh, 1.9 miles wide. Holy cow. Wow. You guys talking about tornadoes and hurricanes. I hope everybody got away, didn't get hurt. Oh, man. What you got to say? Scammers don't win. They also be looking at the first bankruptcy case Lynette put in first. They will be looking at what Lynette put on the second. Lot of documents, right? You're right. They will be. Let me go over here and hit this real quick. I want to make sure that I'm staying on top of all of this. Cynic. Okay, there we go. All right. What do we got to say now? We got Sharon. What you got to say? Isn't bankruptcy deposition for Lynette Monday or Tuesday, not this week? No, it's not this week. I think it's the 27th, Sharon. Her deposition is on the 27th, I do believe. I know it's at the end of the month. Because Jeremy also said that he had to, what in the world? Why is that up on the screen? Oh, I didn't close my window, did I? All right. We're done with 14. All the rest of this is just Randy Shockett stuff and Dennis's filings. So we'll go here. And this is what was filed yesterday. Saran Wrap is finally doing what he's told to do. Okay, what you got to say, Big Al? The last time was on the 31st, and they filed for an exemption on the 31st, and they gave them 15 days from it making it the 15th. Okay, because they wanted to go to the 20th. All right. Gotcha. Thank you, Big Al. Thank you, Sharon. Coop, there was an order from the judge that Saran Wrap wanted 20 days, May 25th, to turn over evidence for the May 27th deposition for Lynette. The judge gave him 10 days, which was smart. It was smart. Because what he was wanting to do, he was wanting to turn it all in 2 days before court. That way they wouldn't have had time to review all of it. They did give him an extension for 10 days. So that will also give them that'll give them 12 days to go over the evidence, which it'll make it a lot easier if it's 12 days as opposed to 5 days, 2 days, whatever it is. Oh, Tracy, Big Al, they all are doing BS because they know. And when you know, right? Right, Tracy? All right. Who we got here? Timothy says it was either the 15th or May the 22nd of May. I know it's at the end of the month. It's not in the middle. I know it's at the end of the month. I want to say it's the 27th. I'm not 100% sure. Saran wrap on the last one, he was asking for an exemption until the 20th, but they gave him until the 15th. Okay, thank you, Big Al. Okay, Kathleen, BBB is crying to the wrong judge. All evidence in the state possession in Florida, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. All right. Stacy is talking to Mercedes. They're talking about tornadoes. Okay, where am I at here? Let's get caught up a little bit. See. Okay. Oh, okay. Nanny says she switched to her laptop on my phone. Still acting up. All right, Nanny. Oh, who wants to bet? Oh, here we go. Tracy, what you got to say? Who wants to bet she will file an extension for the deposition for an Oh, yeah. Okay. Doctor's appointment. It's her trademark. Yeah. She'll say that she'll try and get out of it one way or another. She'll try and get out of it, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe. All right, guys and gals, this is document 115. It was filed yesterday. It's just a response to scheduling from the dingbat. Okay, certificate of serving notice of non-evidentiary hearing, DE 13. I hereby certify that a true and correct copy of the notice of non-evidentiary hearing was served on May 13th, 2026 via electronic mail on all counsels of record in the adversary proceeding. Okay, I hereby certify that I am admitted to the bar of the United States District Court for the Northern District of Florida, dated May 14th, 2026. And then it's got his little namey down there, Jerome Ramasam, or whatever Ramasram or Saran Wrap, whatever you want to call him. But this is all the documentation we have in the adversary bankruptcy case as of right now, guys. I'm sure there will be more. We just have to wait and see. So let's get rid of this. Bam. Hide it. Stow it away. Nope, I don't want to go. I don't want to do that. What do I keep clicking buttons? Remove source. That's the easiest way to do it. All right, let's see what you guys have to say. Oh, Mary says, I thought it was ordered for 10 days, not 15. You know, Mary? Mary, I think you might be right. I think it was 10 days. I'm not 100% sure. Nancy, I'm real mean. Okay. Who else we got in here? Crawford Bay, you guys are talking. Here we go. Big Al, what you got to say, my friend? She's already been a no-show for a deposition for the bankruptcy. I don't think she'll get out of it again. You're right, Big Al. I don't think she will. I don't think this is going to be the time they're going to let her out. But who knows? According to Jeremy, she literally has to show up in person in Levy County courthouse for this deposition. Whether she does or not, I have no idea. We will just have to wait and see. Oh, and by the way, let's just clear something up. Okay. This was sent to me the other day. Apparently Lisa is telling everybody that I'm saying that the case in Ohio has been ruled on. I've never said that. I said Jeremy said it. People in the chat have said it. But until I see documentation on it, or Lynette and Crook come out saying that it's been, ruled on, I don't know. I have no idea if it's been ruled on, because I'm not going to say 100% for a fact that it's been ruled on when I have no clue. All I'm going off of is what other people have said. I have not once said that, yes, it's been ruled on. I've always said, yep, everybody keeps saying that. So she talks about debunking people's lies and all this shit. Well, there you go. I never said that it was over with. I have made it clear. I have no clue if it's over yet. I haven't seen any paperwork on it anywhere. So until Lynette and Crook or whoever else, comes out and says, hey, this has been done, it's over with, it's been ruled on, I can't give a definite answer. So there's your little debunk there, Lisa. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? Stacy, it was 10 and that begins. It's 2 days. Yep, you're right. Yeah, I thought it was 10 days. I thought it was 10 days. Okay, basically they ordered it for 10 days because it was the 5th. Okay, for the stuff they were talking about from the 31st. Gotcha, Big Al. Rush, what you got to say? I love to go rock hounding. Oh, and prospecting in BC. Oh, you guys are talking about out in the woods. All right, cool. Oh, I'm bad with names. Tracy says, Nancy, or Nanny Nancy, I'm bad with names. You trying to confuse me. Yeah, they do that sometimes. Oh, I got the 15 mixed up with the dates. I'm blonde. It's all right, Stacy. It's all right. Everybody, I never claimed to be perfect over here. I never claimed to be a lawyer, never claimed to be a journalist. Okay. I'm just sitting around having a conversation with people in my chat, offering my opinions on what I'm looking at. Okay. And if I make a mistake, I'm a big boy. I can admit I make a mistake. But when you're going to sit there and try and put words in my mouth, this is why people don't take her seriously. She can literally be listening to this stream. She can literally write down every word that is said verbatim. And then when it comes out of her mouth, it's completely freaking opposite. It's completely different. It's not what was said. She does that continuously. And then she has the right to say, oh, everybody's under investigation for harassing and blah, 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 blah. We're under investigation for what? We're going over documents and we're talking about the bullshit that you do. Okay. All of the nasty, vile things that you have done to Jeremy Hales. She's sitting over there trying to paint herself as some kind of angel, that she's just here to debunk lies. No, she's here to ruin a man's business. That's what she's been doing for over a year and a half now. She's came on here. They've interfered with his business. They've interfered with his relationships. And yet she thinks that she's allowed to sit there and be the only one that can debunk lies, that has an opinion. I mean, I've talked about this several times. Nobody likes to be talked about in a negative light. Okay. I don't. I just don't care. Okay. I'm not going to try and sick the police on you for you saying bad things about me. I could. I mean, she talks about everybody with this defamation and all this bullshit. Well, she says she's got all this evidence. Well, hey, we've all got the same shit on you, Lisa. You're sitting there making claims that Tug is a groomer with not one stitch of proof of it ever happening. But yet you're pushing that freaking line. You're pushing all that shit out there. Your chat. You talk about people inciting. Okay. Well, you incite your chat every time you go live. Some of the most vile things I've ever read comes out of your chat. So, you need to think twice. You go ahead, sick the police on as many people as you want, because trust me, police aren't stupid. Okay. They will literally watch everybody that you turn in, but you think they're not going to turn around and watch what you're doing? You got another thing coming, girly girl. Because trust me, when they see the vile shit that you've done, you can change all your thumbnails that you want. You can retitle all your videos that you want. It doesn't matter. All the original shit has already been collected. You're not going to be able to hide it. So if you want to sue, girl. And see, that's just it, guys. She's not wanting to fork out the money to sue anyone. She's trying to get law enforcement to do it for her. It's going to come back to bite her in the booty. Yes, it is. All right, let's get caught up here and see what everybody has to say. Oh, Sharon, what you got to say? No documentation because LMOP and Crook have refused delivery of paperwork. Well, I'm not going to say one way or the other, Sharon, or anybody else, whether it's been, because in my opinion, if it's been ruled on, they have a lawyer. Why wouldn't a lawyer accept the paperwork and make sure they have it? So I don't know. I have no way of proving that it's actually been ruled on. All I can go off of is hearsay. And I can't definitely tell anyone, hey, yes, it's been ruled on, unless I see paperwork on it, or unless they show me evidence that it's been ruled on. I have no idea. Oh, Bridget, I thought Ohio was ruled on, but nothing was announced because Lynette and Crook refused delivery. Well, there you go. I have no idea. I haven't, because I've not seen anything. Okay. I'm just, the only person that we've heard that it's been ruled on is come from Jeremy. I'm not saying he's lying. I'm not saying he's not. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. That's what I'm getting at. The bankruptcy judge is a female. Maybe she is left out of Fed judge's good old boys club. Yeah, that's a good idea, Danny. That's a good idea. Oh, Linda, Mr. Coop, you are absolutely right. You are always very careful about hearsay and saying you have not seen or heard it cite straight from Jeremy. Right. I mean, I don't know. I can't stamp. I can't stamp a 100% on it without seeing it. Okay. You can't do that. I mean, I'm not going to turn in Lisa. Okay. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to make accusations without proof. That's what gets you in trouble. Bunsen, we have at least 4 years of this style before, or this shite before this is resolved, if at all, especially if you include the lips insanity. Right, Bunsen? See, everybody forgets about that. There's still a lawsuit going on against Flips. You got Tug, Megan, Jeremy suing Flips. There, that's over there moving slow. You got Jeremy and Randy suing Lynette and Bubbles. All right. That's fixing to pick up, I would imagine. Now you've got Bubbles trying to get the 12 felonies that the judge ordered down on him, trying to get those nixed. How that's going to turn out, I don't know. I'm interested in see these new court documents. I'd really like to see if this new lawyer is the one that wrote the shit or if he's writing it himself. That's going to be interesting. Oh, by the way, Coop, you're black. Right, Calvin? Welcome aboard, Calvin. Glad to have you, my friend. Yes, I'm black. According to Lisa, I must have checked a box somewhere saying I'm black, which I don't ever remember doing that. I write bad checks, which I've never done in my entire life. So go on and on and on. I've admitted my faulties. Yes. Do I have an OWI? By the way, the OWI is not driving while intoxicated. I was sitting on the side of the road, okay, waiting for a ride to come get me. But because the vehicle was on to keep my girlfriend at the time, which is my wife now, to keep her warm, okay, they gave me an OWI, operating while intoxicated. Big deal. This happened over 20 years ago. I think it happened in 2004, I think it was. And here we're sitting at 2026. So 22 years ago. Okay. I pled guilty. I took my punishment. I paid my fines. I paid my restitution, and it went away. Now I can legally get a driver's license and keep a driver's license anytime I want. Okay. That's just how it rolls. So keep on. All right. Who else we got in here? All right. Nancy, don't forget JC has done that too. I don't know what Nancy said. Oh, let's go see what Nancy said. What'd you say, Nancy? I'm already behind. Oh, I'll just keep going. We'll find something else. All right. Okay. Tracy Spencer. It's all for content. Wonder what Fleabag's stream would be like if everyone would quit talking about her on other streams. Exactly. I don't like talking about the woman. She says some of the most stupidest and most outlandish shit that I've ever heard. She can talk about me all she wants. I don't care. All she's doing is plugging my channel. Okay. Every time my name comes out of her mouth, her people come over here to see what old Coop's got to say. And then they run back to Lisa with the shit written out wrong. I mean, I could literally do an entire show if I wanted to. Literally bringing evidence up on the screen of everything she's lied about. Well, no, it wouldn't be one stream. But I could do a whole entire 2-hour stream just debunking some of the shit that she says on just one freaking stream of hers. But I don't want to put that much energy into her. She's not worth it to me. She can stay over there and do all this shit talking she wants about Jeremy Hells and all these people that she wants to. Okay, I don't care. I only care when she tries to mess with people that I consider friends. Okay. She's doing a lot of lying here lately. A lot of lying. Here and after, Flea put herself in the situation, and now she is damaged her own reputation. Right. Exactly. Here and after. Exactly. She stepped into this. She wasn't invited into it. She stepped into Jeremy's life. Okay. Jeremy didn't go after her, didn't say a word about her. She jumped on this whole thing because she's got a pet peeve against Jeremy Hells. So if the investigators are listening right now, there you go. That's the whole reason she's in this. She don't give a rat's ass about Lynette and Crook. She's in this to try and destroy Jeremy Hells. That's the whole reason she's doing all of what she's doing. That's all she cares about. And anyone investigating this, all you have to do is go watch her shit. You'll see from the get-go, that's all she's doing. She claims that she's debunking lies. How much proof have you guys ever seen her put on the screen debunking Jeremy's lies, she says? Not once. Not once. If it's coming out of her mouth, that's her proof. Not once has she put proof up on the screen of anything that she claims Jeremy Hells is lying about. All right. Okay, I'm done talking about that crazy woman. Oh, what you got to say? Hey, Joe, I think everybody who reports on all those chuckleheads, right, should go radio silent on all OC content for a week. I'd be interested in Anti's reaction when no one is talking about them. Well, just look at the crazy nonsense that she's created now that Jeremy's quit talking about her. I mean, she's created some wild scheme that she accused Megan at first of calling her landlord. Now she's accusing other people of calling her landlord. I have no idea if a phone call was made or not. It ain't none of my business. All I know is I don't call nobody. I don't call family services. I don't call people's landlords. I don't call people's parole officers. I don't call nobody. And I tell you guys every single day, do not contact any of these people that we're talking about. But she claims that we're inciting people to call. No. We do the exact opposite. We tell people flat out, do not contact anyone. I don't think I've ever heard her say that to her chat. But if you remember, guys, she flat out doxed Megan Fox. Not only did she dox her address, she doxed her husband's real name, she doxed her daughter's real name, and they put photos of her house on the freaking stream. But yet they don't do anything bad. They don't do nothing bad. That's ludicrous. Ludicrous. Okay, I thought the lawyer said he accepted the paperwork for them. Mercedes, he did in the initial go around up in Ohio. When they were in court, I think it was Jeremy's lawyer was trying to get them served, and he told the judge he would take it right now. But now, as far as the ruling on this third contempt, I have no idea. I have no idea. I can't 100% tell you. I don't know. Don't forget about all the dash hounds on Megan and Tug's anti-judge, and who else, Jeremy? Gotcha, Mary. Gotcha. Okay, since watching, and by the way, I'm not upset in any way, guys, because that's going to be the narrative that she runs with. She's going, oh my God, Coop was over there going crazy. Oh, Coop was all upset. I ain't upset about shit. I think it's funny as hell. That's what I think. I think it is hilarious, the amount of stupidity that is just washed over this woman. It's insane. It's crazy. All right, what you got to say? What do we got here? We got scammers don't win. Just had to look at the cops vid. SN, you can tell it's her against the guy across the road. All you have to do is put those vids in front of a court. Exactly. I mean, she's sitting there literally going after her neighbor across the street. She's filmed the shit. Okay, put it on her channel. And now all these FOIA requests are coming out, showing that that's what she's doing. The things that she claims everybody else is doing to her, she's literally doing to other people. It's insane. Cathunder, good morning, good afternoon. How you doing? Let's get caught up here. We are not those people, never will be, and we stand for what the paperwork says, Mercedes says. Right on. All right, Linda, isn't there a point when the Ohio judge will say it's long enough? Your attorney will inform you. I would think so, Linda. I would think so. At this point right now, I don't know what's going on up there. All I know is when it came to the first contempt of court and it came to the second one, the first one was ruled on pretty quick. The second one took quite a while. This one, it seems like it's taking quite a while. I don't know. I think Jeremy will have to file something. Then the judge will order it served by sheriff. Maybe, Nanny, maybe. Ro, good morning. The problem is she doesn't listen to the streams. She is reading someone else's biased of other streams. Half the stuff she thinks happened didn't. It's not wise legal move. Exactly, Rogue. Exactly. I mean, if I was going to come on trashing somebody like she does continuously, I'd make sure I knew what the hell I was talking about. But hey, that would require work. That would require her getting off her ass and actually going and listening to make sure she's not going to be made to look a fool of. Because what is it? The only people listening to her are the people in her chat, right? That's the only people listening to her. But all of us on this side, yeah,
they're laughing at us.
Yes, we are. I know I am. I'm laughing my ass off every day. Every day when I get told, hey, you need to check this out, Coop. I don't take the word off of people that send me stuff. I go grab the transcripts and I read it for myself. And then I listen to it for myself. That's how I make sure that it's right before I say something. She won't do that, though. Mr. Coop, the first of the new thumbnail files have been unlocked. The adversary or the attorney for Bubbles has made appearance notice. Robertson, Deron, Tracy. Okay. Second, new judge has been reassigned. Oh, got a new judge. What is that? Kinder? David P. Korean. I'll listen to his name later. Thank you, Al, for letting me know that. You know, we might just have to do a stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm guys. Are you guys interested in a stream tomorrow? I think I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow. Mama's got to work. I might do a stream. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Okay, what else we got here? Let me get caught up. I'm way behind. Only for appearance, Rogue. The actual order has to be in their hands, right? Firestarter, what you got to say? Her husband filed a drug test failed drug tests last year. He tested dirty for booger sugar. So I think you're good. Yeah, I could care less what he does. I mean, I would be more interested to know, how he paid for that, whatever it is that he got tested positive for. But hey, that's none of my business. That's just a curiosity. I could care less. Oh, last night on Shizzy's, that female cop, she kind of ripped into Fleesa. Oh, I didn't get to watch Shizzy last night. I'll have to go check it out. Thank you, Big Al, for letting me know. Thank you very much. All right, who is it? Oh, MQSSS, how you doing? I can't wait to watch the Netflix about Otter Creek during our next lockdown because of the what does they call that? The hantavirus? Another thing they're going to go after. Good morning, Tina. How you doing? Hi, everybody. Late, but here and lurking. Well, you lurk away, girly girl. Oh, she thinks that keeps her from being defamation because he just saying something somebody else said, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, she'll find out. She's going to keep pushing. It's going to get to the point to where she's threatening all these lawsuits. When she finally files one, I don't think it's going to go well for her if it's against Tug and Megan. I really don't. I'm just going to say this. If you think you got a case, girly girl, file that shit. We'll find out what Tug and Megan respond with. Oh, Flea is so pissed that her money dried and photos of her in police cam is a real person. That is horrible, right? Right here and after. Well, like I said, it's all Freedom of Information Act for you. There's nothing illegal about it. People have the right to ask for it, get it, and use it any way they see fit, as long as they're not hurting the person and nobody's hurting them. Oh, one request. David, only me. If you are here, please reach out to me. It's an urgent matter. I don't know if Rickards is in the chat or not. I haven't seen him today. I always overlook him because I can't never remember David Rickards is only me. But yeah, I hope that helps. If he is listening, I hope he hears it and gets to you. But I wouldn't hold my breath, Tina. I would not. Oh, and not all in her chat are listening to her, right? Right, John? Oh no, there's people leaving her chat all the time. You're testing me. No, for the stream, but you do, you Coop. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel. If I do, you guys will get notified. Sister Sal says yes. Paramount says do it, Coop. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Because we got new documents that are falling over this. I'm going to look at the documents and I'll go from there. Fleesa is a busybody. She does not mind her own business. Her nose is in everybody else's business. I stay away from those kind of people. Right, Denise? I don't go near them either. I download their transcripts and that's it. I read what they have to say. I don't associate with those people at all. Kitty Volunteer. So glad I have a great neighbors. Yeah, I do too. I have a lot of great neighbors. As much as animal control, fireball department, police volunteers, police veterinarians, and good Samaritans that come to my house doing. Oh, that's right. You have a lot of people dropping off, picking up. You have a lot of people. Right. Okay. What do you got to hear? Here and after, what you got to say? Felisa was so embarrassed, she changed all of her thumbnails to hide the people that have left her, right? Gotcha. Well, she's done a lot more than that. She's changed thumbnails. And by the way, before they go bringing up that shit, yes, I changed a lot of my thumbnails just for YouTube. It has nothing to do with hiding anything, okay? They said I was being repetitive, so I had to change my thumbnails on a lot of my stuff, and I had to edit some of the videos for YouTube. But everything is still on Rumble, untouched. Everything is still untouched over there as it was downloaded the day it was downloaded. So I ain't hiding nothing. I did it because of YouTube. I'm trying to get monetized in 90 days, and I had to make sure everything was different. Oh, what you got to say, Ree? Yes, female cop is on it with Felisa being the investigator or instigator, right? See, that's what I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm not in it, so I don't know it. Firestarter, what you got to say? And it's not very out of jail free card either, because she's reporting it to an audience of at least 100 people. So defame is defame, and she's going to have to answer for it. Well, I don't know why she speaks in facts of matter, okay, without knowing for a fact what she's saying is true. It's called the Otter Creek virus. All right. Who else? Let me get caught up here. Oh, Mercedes is talking to Rick. How you doing, Rick? Okay, I have a neighbor that likes to gossip about other neighbors. So a lot to have nothing to do with him. Exactly, Sharon. Exactly. You know, if she'd get off her ass and just go get a job, she wouldn't have time to focus on all this garbage, all this shit. Maybe she would have a lot better life if she was actually working outside of the home. Sitting around on the interwebs is probably the worst thing for her. Oh, yeah, that female cop on the body cam sees right through Felisa. Thank you, buffed old man. Thank you. Oh, what if David Rickards, only me, is going on the sock account just to stalk people? I don't have any idea, Mary. I don't know. He comes in here ever so often. I don't have any good thing or bad to say about him, one way or the other. The guy, he's just a moron, in my opinion. Oh, guys, I got to get back to work. All right, William, you have a fantastic day, my friend. Glad you got to stop by and hang out with us for a little while. It's always been a pleasure having you in the chat. Matter of fact, while I'm talking to you guys, I have to go and set this up because we are going to be sending you guys out to some fine people after the show is done. Yes, we're going to send you over to Venom is supposed to be going live today. Whether she is or not, I don't know. I don't see anything listed. I might have to message her real quick and see. Venom OUS. Yeah, she doesn't have anything scheduled right now, guys and gals. She might be at the doctor. I told her to remind me if she was going live. Let me go see real quick. But I'm not getting off of here yet. Okay, I'm just talking out loud. I will message her and ask her. Yahoo! All right. I will message her and see if she's gonna go live. Venom can be found at, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna click that. Where are you at, Nancy? Are you over on YouTube? Yeah. I'm gonna click that and go check and see if she's got something scheduled. Oh, that's D spills the tea. I clicked the wrong one. All right, let's go click the right one. Okay. That's D spills the tea. And there's Venom. All right. I was behind on my chat. Alrighty. She has nothing scheduled as of right now. She might have a doctor's appointment today, guys. I don't know. I'll check back in a little bit and see. I can't very well send you somewhere without somewhere to send you. Why would Venom go to the doctor to get a lobotomy when Yamaha Biker can it for free with his cordless drill directly to her home? Right, Chucky? Right? Oh, does Rosalind Duke have Smarky report today? I can go check Rosalind. Let's go see if Rosalind has anything going on. She's coming up at 2:00, guys. So I'm not gonna hang around till 2:00, but I can send you guys there, and you can go over and set your notifications. So when she does go live, it'll bring you over there. But I'm gonna hold off for a few minutes anyway, and see if Venom gets back a hold of me. So if Venom gets a hold of me, then I'll just send you guys to see Venom. ROSA. Duke, Rosalind Duke. There she is. So I'll get her keyed up right here. All I have to do is save. So far, I haven't heard from Venom this morning, so I don't know. I asked her yesterday to make sure and tell me if she was going live, and I would send everybody. Oh, hey, only me. Almost Buddhacraft says, if you have the chance, you can throw me a couple $1,000. I will not complain. Almost Boomercraft John says. All right, John, you go get that money, brother. You go get that money. Okay, what else we got up here? Oh, I think Travis is working out of the track right now quite a bit. Right, Big Al? Yep. I need to get a hold of Travis. I haven't talked to him in a little bit, so I gotta call him and see what's up. What's up, man? Oh, Robin, what you got to say? It's about the new trial she is having installed. Oh, the new tail? Okay, the new tail she is having installed. Gotcha, Robin. Oh, it's a secret, Chucky. It's a secret. What's Chucky going after? She is getting her BBL fixed, right? All right, boys and girls. I think I'm going to call it for today. I'm going to send you guys over to Rosalind. Nah, I'm sticking around. Yeah, let's talk to the chat. What's chat got to say? Oh, game night tonight. People with Mama Coop, Mercedes says. Yes, Mama Coop does game night tonight. So you guys make sure and all head out and hang over there and see what she's up to. So we got Sarasota Beach Bum. Felisa said Megan called her landlord. Now it's D spills the tea. Tomorrow it might be you, Coop. Well, have fun trying to place that shit on me. I don't call anybody, anytime, anywhere when it comes to this stuff. So you can try and blame it on me all you want. I'd love to see the investigation on that. I really would. Oh, Tree God, Mr. Coop, have you kept up with the armored fisherman case down there in South Florida? No, I haven't. If you don't mind, send me a link. I'll check it out. I think the Armed Fisherman is the guy that started out as a kayak fishing channel, and then he turned into a nutbag where he walks on the beach with AR-15 strapped to his chest and Glock strapped to his side. If that's the guy you're talking about, I'll check it out. But if he's in trouble, he probably caused it himself. I'm sorry. You might have the right to keep and bear arms and whatever you want, but I'm sorry. There's no place on the beach full of families. No reason in hell why you should walk down the beach with an AR strapped to your chest and, loaded out in full gear. All that's doing is trying to intimidate people. I mean, some of the A1 auditors I agree with, some of them I don't. You take families that come down here to enjoy their vacation, okay? You don't need to walk on a beach in front of them fully strapped with, assault gear. It's just stupid. Now, the guys that like the guy, have at it. I don't care for him, but I will look at his story, though, if you send it to me. Oh, what happened? Oh, yeah. That cop was asking her on those videos, why don't you go inside or go back instead of sitting out here in the garage complaining about that guy, right? I mean, I don't know. She's a busybody. All right, Coop, do you have any idea who has replaced Judge Grobe since he retired? Oh, I didn't know he retired. Roy, I did not know. Al just posted the judge that's going to be taking over the stuff for Bubbles. I didn't know Grobe retired. I know that Judge Grudge retired. Okay, let's all track them emotional Canadians. Okay, you're talking about Canadians. All right. The official black chair is up for sale on the 26th. Robin says, Maricopa County foreclosures. All right. Let's see. Same place. Good thing I'm here. I have the internet data on my phone. Mercedes says, there you go. There you go. But yeah, who was that? That was Roy. Al posted a while ago. I haven't got the documents yet, so I haven't looked at it. But Al posted a while ago that there is a new judge that's been assigned to that. So, yes. But yeah, I'm glad you said something because I didn't know Grobe had retired. I just thought it was, what's his name, retired. Oh, he got me 2 days in a row, Nanny Clampett said. I don't know what you're talking about. It is a right to do so. Is a right to do so. Right, Cathunder? I mean, he can do whatever he wants. You talking about the armed fisherman? He can do whatever he wants. Doesn't mean he's right. Just because you have responsibility. Okay, just because you have rights doesn't give you the... how am I trying to say this? Be responsible. Just because you have the rights don't mean you have to intimidate and scare people with those rights. Be responsible with them. All right. That's the way I look at things like that. Okay, everyone. I have to run here. Have a great day and weekend. Right on, Al. I'm fixing to head out of here myself, my friend. All right, guys and gals. It has been a freaking pleasure today. I have had so much fun with you guys. You guys all know we're on Monday through Friday from 11 Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So be here or be square. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful rest of your day today. I'm not sure if I'll be here tomorrow or not. So keep your eyes posted. I either will be or I won't. Just depends on how I feel in the morning. And with that being said, my friends, I think old Coop's pretty much going to say, Coop out. Yes, yes.